Everybody's asking about the 49ers wide receivers. There is some element for me as we talk about A.D. Mitchell and things like that. Like, if there's this concept that maybe Deebo's available, maybe Ayuk's available, does that impact teams right now that are sitting there saying, well, do I really want to take the 57th best wide receiver in this year's class, or do I just reach out to San Francisco and see if I can get something done? I mean, it feels like I wonder if that's changing the value for anybody.
To me, I don't think you're getting Brandon Ayuk at this point. Like, I think if he was going to be traded, it would have been yesterday, because I think there has to be a first-round pick involved in that deal if you're San Francisco. And Deebo, it's interesting because I do think if I had to guess, he's the more likely of the two to get moved, and it would happen probably today. But he's a very specific player. Like, he's not just a wide receiver, right? Like, so if you're thinking about, A.D. Mitchell and DEEBO Samuel, those are two completely different propositions.
Right.
And this is the thing, too, players of that talent, what you're talking about. Teams typically want to get at least one asset now. We don't want to send him right now in the middle of this draft for a 2025 asset.
Oh, yeah.
We need something on the field now that we can start to point to, because you now have to justify that trade. You can't just keep going, well, look at our 2025 picks, look at our 2025 picks. You're sending away a valuable piece that played a part in a Super Bowl run. You need something that now you can insert into your team. And we are. So to me, when the day starts, I'm like, it could still happen if you're getting a second plus something later, because you're going to use that second round pick if you're the 49ers at some point today. We're pretty late in the second round now. And if you're going to deal him at this state for what's effectively going to be a late second round pick,
is that Deebo's value, though, now at this point? Because he's getting up there, not like he's super old or anything, but in terms of miles on him. Like, they've given him a lot of touches,
I get that. Yeah.
A lot of grinder touches, and he comes with a big contract, too.
Right. And the way he plays, the physical style that he plays, and particularly if you're going to do some of the tweaks in terms of him running the ball, basically effectively at times being a running back for your offense, he's not only up there, but he takes punishment. Exactly. Like, he's got to be a tough player, so you're paying a older player whose style lends to him taking a lot of hits and punishment over the course of the season. For an acquiring team,